that's not working, what do you do? Review, review, review. Or, I could just smoke the rest of this, but honestly the first half didn't really do all that much for me, so fuck it, here's a review. Today I'll be reviewing Pink Rage Otome, or just Pink Rage. Does putting Otome in the title on Steam give you better search engine optimization? I'll keep that in mind. Yes, I know, nobody will watch this review, but that's okay, because this was a gift from Red. Or Neo. Dude goes by some different names, but we'll stick with Red. Dear PML, I hope this Otome where you can be a tsundere girl brings your true colors out. P.S. We are all tsundere on the inside. Well, I don't know about that, but I'm glad you only paid $1 for this, Red, cause it's got that look. The look. The fake anime look that a lot of cheap, not actually Japanese Otome games have. If anything, it almost looks like Pactus's earlier work, just in Ren'Py instead of Flash, and better art. Slightly better art. This game is just kind of weird, honestly. For one, it has 78 achievements, and you get 2 of them just for starting the game. Okay? As far as I can tell, we're playing as a dead girl in the underworld named Horror? Yeah, sounds right. She can't sleep for some reason, and according to the developer, she's a tsundere. Which... ever since Yandere Simulator, referring to a character by their trope name, it's getting old, okay? But I'm gonna stop talking about that game because... yikes. Horror is participating in some sort of contest called the Great Trial that will allow her to start a new life. Also, she needs a partner for this, and that person is... ooh, heterochromia. 13-year-old me would have been all over this. First thing you'll probably notice is that the grammar is a little rough. Looks like the game was originally Russian? That's a first. Well, for dating sims at least. Fuck you, investigator. I mean, I've seen worse. I can still understand everything, and it's not as bad as, say, Kitty Love. Side note, this is the funniest Game Grumps has been in years. But I can't really get into any of the characters when all of their lines read like a Google translation. So Horror has to go to a meeting where the rules of the trial are explained or what— wait. I've seen that background before. Oh shit. Also, now would be a good time to mention that I'm never going to review harem protagonists because I'm fairly confident it's never going to be finished. I was so excited in that demo livestream because the dev showed up in the chat and everything, but it turns out he's worse at programming than I am, so I apologize for promoting it in the first place. Fucking Kickstarter. But yeah, if the sprite art seems lower quality than the background art, that's because the background art was taken from elsewhere, which is fine. I think. There are plenty of free visual novel backgrounds that you can find with a simple Google search, and a lot of artists are better at drawing people than they are with backgrounds. But knowing that, it does kinda make this game feel like I should be playing it on Newgrounds for free. Anyway, the reason we're at this meeting is to be introduced to our routes, and this is Dating Sim Easy Mode. Not for the player, but for the developer. Like, I'll admit, Horror's weird hairstyle and personality are kind of unique for an Otome game protagonist, but the guys... First off, random animal ears are so outdated, Pactus was doing it almost a decade ago. Besides that, these guys are lacking a lot of personality, so it's hard to guess where their routes will end up. But if I could assume anything, this guy is wearing a Tokyo Ghoul mask, and it's obvious that showing his entire face will be a big reveal in his route. Also, he's mute, so he probably talks in the good end.
Called it.
And I'm gonna guess that you have to play this guy's route if you ever want to see him put on a shirt.
There it is! There it is! There it is! There it is! There it is!
After the meeting and all of our dudes have been introduced, we're presented with a map screen. It's completely unlabeled, so I guess we'll play by chance. Flip a coin, roll a die, go wherever catches your eye. No matter what you pick, you'll get an achievement. Quick note, Ren'Py, the engine that many visual novels are made with today, including this one, has this thing where you can roll back dialogue and your decisions by scrolling up with your mouse. Sometimes developers disable that so you can't change your choices on a whim. This game didn't do that, so you can just scroll back and get the other achievement immediately. I'm not upset or anything, because I actually don't like when scrolling is disabled, I just found it funny. The scrolling up thing is something a lot of Ren'Py devs skip over, so it's easy to think it might be intentional. What I'm certain wasn't intentional was the menu options. This looks normal, right? Basic, but normal. Let me just try to load a game save. It's not working. But don't lose hope, it's not broken, just poorly done. That's right, you have to click within the lines of the text to get it to work. It's like this for all the options. I don't know how this happened, but this is a custom GUI, so I'm guessing the images they used for the text were transparent PNGs or something. They also didn't include a CG gallery, which is a bit of a shame. Some of these are kinda pretty. Man, I should make my own dating sim. Like, I know it'd be bad, but some of the things I've seen make me think that it can't be all that hard to do. So this game is meant to be comedic in a way, but I mostly found myself laughing at the stilted writing. Maybe the deeper humor isn't translating well, because this looks like stuff you might see in your average anime that involves a tsundere girl. I don't want to spoil anything. Actually, I'm not sure I could, with how little sense the story makes and how much time is spent screwing around before the great trial actually starts. It's all a bit bland and underdeveloped, really. Overall, Pink Rage is just kind of poorly constructed, and there are many Otome games I could recommend that are better and free. I have a whole folder of them from when I was doing Dating Sim Sunday. Let's see, Autumn's Journey was pretty good. I think that's the one with Dragon Boys. April Was a Fool was okay. It was unique, at least. Destiny Voyage was hella basic, but the characters are in high school, so maybe I'm just too old for it. Halloween Otome was really weird, but it might be good for that time of year. I enjoyed Locked Heart, don't judge a game by its main menu. Oh, Noctigal has vampires and an ending where you get both guys. Very rare. Ristorante Amore, that one is a mindfuck. In a good way, kinda. And I have a bit of a soft spot for Seduce Me because it's fully voiced, but its CGs are laughable, and I'm still bitter about the sequel. Don't play the sequel. Don't buy it. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Ugh. So, thank you, Red, for the game. I don't know if I feel more like a tsundere now, but I sure do feel like playing some more dating sims. Or replaying Hustle Cat, that one was good. I need a boyfriend.